What is up, my dudes? This is YardBrah, and you're tuning into another episode of my lawn. Now, winter is fast approaching the Pacific Northwest, so it has put a hold on pretty much every project that I had planned. Now I have to wait till spring. We are getting nights of 30 degrees in temperature, which is ridiculously cold. I had to shut off the water and put covers on all the faucets. So installing a new timer on the side was no good. That wasn't gonna happen. But I did do a last minute project. I did a do-it-yourself garden bed / border and added some mulch. So it looks pretty good. You know, like I said, I'm gonna slowly start renovating the backyard to make it a little bit nicer to go back there in the spring and summertime. But so this is just a little addition that I did really quick. Probably it's the last project I have for the outside until the winter passes, because winter is really, it's pretty much here. It was like fall for a month and then boom, winter. So this is the process that I did, and here you go. Let's do it to it. So the first day I measured out how much I wanted it to come out from the side of the house. So I measured 3 feet. It was a little thick looking, and then I measured 2 feet, and 2 feet looked pretty good to me. So we measured out 2 feet. I used an old hose and I just kind of lined it just to see what it looked like. So that was the first step. The next step is using this shovel. It's that flat shovel that's sharp, and just making a line all the way across to make sure that everything is straight. I used this dolly with it and I tied the hose to it, made it taut, and then sorry, that word taunt just brought up some memories. So after I did that, I started shoveling the sod. So I would cut in and go across and then get the sod up, so that here you see the sod is just laying there. I mean, it's heavy, like cutting these roots, and it's like, whoa, it's a lot of work. I was sweating, okay? Multiple cold beverages were needed after sweating so much. Mind you, it is 40 degrees outside. So after measuring and then cutting and then digging, oh, it was backbreaking. It is just repetitive and whoa. But hey, it's gonna be worth it. We're gonna stay positive. Hopefully this thing looks good.
Okay, this is more of a job than I thought. So 2 feet from the house, I just picked up all the sod on this side. Still gotta pick up the sod on this side. So
What is up, my dudes? This is YardBrah. I decided to go with the Scott's brand Mulch. It is obviously one of my favorite brands, and it had that deep dark brown that would match the house. So I went with the Scott's brand Mulch. Even though the bag says that the mulch is a weed preventer, I decided to go above and beyond and also put down Roundup all over the place. Now I did do some Roundup the day before, so it did dry, but I wanted to get some extra protection, extra coverage, so we bought another thing of Roundup and then sprayed the entire thing again, and then we let it dry. Once the Roundup dries, it is time to lay down some landscape fabric. So the landscape fabric is 3 feet by 100 feet We are rocking 2 feet, so we're gonna fold it over, give it a little bit extra protection on the edges. We're gonna stake them down, and then we're gonna put the garden pins in between the stakes for some extra holdage. And there you go. Which leads to the next step, laying down the mulch. Now this is very simple. Open the bag, lay it down. So I would lay it down in the middle and then spread it out to the edges. You don't want to go edge and you have a ton of, mulch on the edge and then it goes into the grass. I was going all middles and then spreading it out by hand. And then after that, slowly start raking it in just to get it even. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty good. Now to me, because I did it myself, it feels a lot better at knowing that you did it and you accomplished that just little task. To other people, they're like, whatever. I had that in my house already in there. Well, when you do it yourself and you make it and that lines are nice and then that little curve looks that good, it makes you feel really, really good. So that is my do-it-yourself border/garden beds. I'm going to update you guys. I don't know what I'm going to do for you guys during the winter. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. I'll come up with some creative ideas to do some things around the house. But for now, this is the last project of the season. Stay tuned in, keep watching the videos. Like I said, I'll come up with some different things, maybe some how-tos or things that I'm doing in the wintertime. So just stay tuned, keep watching. I really appreciate you guys. I will see you on the next video. Take it easy.